All right. So you decided to call me over earlier because you've been having trouble getting your Linux machine working. I gotta say, I congratulate you on swapping over. It's not easy working with Linux sometimes. But hey, we all get by. So let me see what you have going on right now. Okay, so it looks like you are running Pop! OS, and it looks like you have done nothing to it so far, which could be fixed. I know Cosmic may not be the best desktop environment, but we could do something better. I know one that we can do that's called KDE Plasma. It's sort of like a more Windows-like version, which is a lot better since you are coming from Windows. But hey, let's see if I can get this installed properly. Alright, that's going for now. In the meantime, I can install some applications. Let's see what you have already. Ooh, not a lot. Should probably change some things too. One of them being to install Wine, because we cannot run Windows applications without it. So let's get that going. And VLC too, since sometimes it installs, sometimes it doesn't, and it could really be a pain if it doesn't want to install, although it is very good. Another one I can think of is Audacity, as you'll probably need to record some and work with some audio too. So let's get that going. And for a image editor, I would suggest either GIMP or Krita, but considering that Krita isn't on the store, we're just gonna go with GIMP. Alright, as those are going, we'll check up on our Plasma desktop install. It's still going for another around 2 minutes, which gives us enough time to work more with what we got here. You are using a Radeon graphics card, which means that we already have the drivers for that. Although we still need to wait to swap over to Plasma, because it runs X11, which is a lot better for running on a lot more hardware limited devices. Not saying that your laptop is bad, but it's not the best, and we can work with something that runs on it a lot better. In the meantime, I can probably install some other packages such as OBS. Alright. Have that going too. You use Discord and Firefox, right? Oh, Discord and Chrome. Let's see if we have Chrome on the store. We do not. Although I do know an alternative. It's called Vivaldi, which is a little bit like Chrome. It's built off the same architecture as Chrome, but it's built slightly different, and you can do a few more things with it. I think you'll like it. Alright, now that we have Discord and Chrome going, we'll check back on our Plasma desktop install, and it is around done, 99%. It's just unpacking everything. Okay, now that everything else is done, I can reboot. Alright, and now we just have to wait for the computer to restart. It shouldn't take too long, but sometimes it takes a little while to load the new desktop. Alright, so now that it's booted back up, we can change the desktop environment in the login screen. Alright, now we type in your password. Actually, you should probably type it in. It's not very good sharing your password with anybody. Alright. Now we have Plasma open. You may need to pin a couple things, so let's go do that. Open up the menu and search up Discord and pin the task manager. Also do the same for Vivaldi. And we should probably do the same for console as well. So that way it's just easy access. Another thing we should do is disable K-Wallet, because that can get pretty annoying very fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up console and type sudo apt install K-Wallet manager. And then we just open it in our menu. Should be right there. Oh, whoops, I scrolled past it. There it is. KD wallet system is not enabled. No, I do not want to enable it. It looks like it all disabled itself, which is good. Here your neighbors are closing doors and stuff out there. I prefer to live in a quieter area. But hey, we all have our own situations. Alright, now let's see if everything works. I'll open up Vivaldi right now. And it looks like it is good as... It looks like it is good as new. Although we should probably switch your search engine so you're not using... I forgot what it was. This start page, yeah. We'll just swap that over to Google for you since you're used to using Chrome. Alright. So now let's open up Discord as well. And we get to see that, yep, that is a login page. And it looks like it's functioning as expected. You should probably see how well it runs by running a game real quick. It looks like we don't have any real games on here. Not to worry, because we just open up the Discover store and install something from there. So let's go with K-Patience and install that. And we can also test OBS. Oops, it looks like I gotta type in the password. So you do that real quick. Alright, so here we are installing Okay, patience, now start the recording in OBS so we can see that it is working. You can see it's still taking a little bit. Close out of that. I didn't notice they had Steam installed, but it looks like you got Steam fully working, although you didn't get anything else working, which is surprising. But hey, I'm not going to touch any of your games to test this. I'll let K patience and let's see if we can get win a game real quick. Let's go Klondike. Put this 3 on a 4. Put the 7 on this 8. Here. It says this game is winnable, so let's see if we can win it. Put this 4 right here. Put this other 4 right here. 6 right here. Crystal Black 5. I can hear the fan going, which is good. It means it's running as expected. Although, considering the fan is going just from OBS and K patience, that's probably a sign that you should replace your thermal paste. And move this over here. Put this 5 over here. Put this 4 here. Oh, this game's no longer winnable, so let's see if we can undo it. Trying to see what I can do here. Wait. That black 8 can go there. That 7 can move. Move this Joker. Or Jack. I don't really remember what it's called. I just go with it. Oh, I completely didn't notice the 8. Move this king out here so that I get this. Oh, what do you mean the game's no longer winnable? So clearly I can't do that. Oh, this has been an interesting game. Although now would probably could be a good time to stop it, so that way we can stop the recording on OBS, so that way we aren't taking too much disk space. We'll check your video files and see where it is. And it looks like OBS is running very smoothly. Quality seems to be alright. Let me just put in full screen here. And yep, that looks like a perfectly normal OBS recording. So it looks like your computer's all good to go. OBS is running just fine. Linux is pretty good. And I wish you luck on your next endeavor into the Linux, I don't know what to call it, just the Linux pathway.